What is going on, guys? It's Aaron with Lansing Lawn Service, and today I am going to show you the proper way to sharpen blades with the Oregon 88025. Alright guys, so today I am sharpening some blades that have not been sharpened in a very long time. Check that out. That little tip there is pretty well gone. The rest of the blade isn't too bad. This side is kind of gnarly, but I'm going to sharpen these things up. These blades come off of a mower that only gets used about 3 times a week, so it comes off of my Hustler Raptor SD 42-inch deck. So I'm going to sharpen these up, and I'm going to show you and explain to you how to use the 88025 blade grinder from Oregon properly, because there's a lot of confusion out there on how to use this machine. It's actually quite good and quite nice, so let's check it out. So the first thing you want to do with your Oregon 88025 grinder is you want to set it up properly. Alright, so that means you're going to have to get a brand new blade. This is how I did it anyway. I took a brand new blade, I set it in here right by the wheel. I lined it up just as close as I could to the proper angle. Then I set this plate very close. I don't know if you can see that. Very close to the grinding wheel. But it took a little bit to set it up. You're going to have to grind a blade a little bit. Make sure that you're getting the right angle on your blade. And you can get your blades razor sharp using the Oregon 88025. You really can, because I've done it. I know you can. You're going to have to adjust this down because it's probably not set properly when it comes. You just loosen these 2 bolts here. You turn, it comes with a little tool. You turn this and it goes down, and it's a little loose. You set this plate properly. There's also a plate that you can put in back here underneath. I just took that out. I don't need that. But you do want to make sure that this plate is set properly and that the height is set properly on here. Then once you get everything set, your grinding wheel is it's got the grind at the angle that you want it. You've got your plate set properly. Then when you're grinding, you don't go straight across the wheel, okay? You don't do that. You're not going to get it razor sharp that way, okay? It's not meant to work that way. How you get your blades razor sharp, if you like them razor sharp, some people don't, some people don't. I do. Now, you don't have to make them razor sharp because the blade will ding up easier if it's razor sharp. You can leave a chunky edge, and I have done that before and it works just fine, but I find that making the blades razor sharp actually, it kind of slices and dices the clippings a little better. So what you want to do is you actually want to angle the blade back. So this is straight on, flush with the grinding wheel. I turn the blade and pull it back slightly at like a 15-degree angle. So I'm pulling it back this way. And it works great, guys. I'm telling you. This grinder, it doesn't bog down when you do it. None of that. But if you go straight across, very often it will bog down. And because you have this space here, this little space, your blade can rise up like this as you're trying to draw it through evenly. This way, it has a very hard time doing it. So just pull it back at a 10 or a 15-degree angle across the wheel, the corner of the wheel, and it works flawlessly. All right, so I'm going to show you how this thing actually works. We're gonna show you that this actually works. This thing is really quiet too, by the way. I love that about it. Also, make sure to wear your eye protection. We're almost razor sharp already, guys. Okay, so that is really close to razor sharp. I mean, razor sharp. Now I've got this right here. Even that is pretty sharp. I mean, that is quite sharp. Got a little chunk there that's not sharp, but this is fairly, I mean, that's very close to razor sharp. Very close. So I'm gonna run it through a few more times, but that'll be it. I mean, yeah, it's all chewed up, but it's also sharp. And as you guys have seen from like those blades that they're using in Florida, they're like the laser edge blades or whatever. They look all janky like this too, but they still cut great. And so I'm gonna run this through a few more times, but I think it's gonna be great. So yeah, you guys just saw. Let me show you again from a different angle how I'm doing this. You just pull it back at a slight angle, 10 to 15 degrees. And I try to pull mine through pretty slow. No bogging down, no nothing. And I can assure you that that is razor sharp. Very, very sharp. Now I will have to take a few spurs off of the back here with my, I used another grinder for that. But other than that, guys, that's sharp. So I know there's been a lot of people that have had these and they have sold them or gotten rid of them and gone to the RBG, whatever it is, 712 I think it is. And those are nice too, don't get me wrong, that's a nice grinder. But it's like 700 bucks. This thing here, I think this is like 325, 350 maybe even less than that. And as long as you know how to use it, it does great. I'm telling you, this thing will sharpen your blades without a problem if you know how to set it up and use it properly. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, and also be sure to check out these videos right up here in this playlist, and I will see you over in one of those videos.